Okay, so get this, right? Today's deep dive, it's a wild one. We're talking online scams, but get this,
Oh, this is good, huh?
it's good. We're not talking about how to avoid them. We're diving into a chat log where someone basically flips the script on the scammer.
Okay, I'm intrigued. This is unusual, right? Most people just block and ignore, so I gotta ask.
Right, exactly. And this is from Niaz Khan, the founder of CryptoAwaz, and they shared this. This is gold. It all starts like totally normal. September 20th, 2024, Discord message from a Jose Decrypt.
Sounds legit.
Right?
Scammers love to use those official-sounding names, trying to lower your guard, make you think it's on the up and up.
Totally. And Jose, oh, he lays it on thick. Free article feature, Decrypt Media, blah, blah, blah. Massive following, even name drops a co-founder. Like you're going to be best buddies.
Oh yeah, the old we're all friends here approach. Classic.
Right. Even offers to connect Niazai with them on Twitter. Like, come on.
See, but that's what gets people, right? That flattery, the promise of something for nothing, who doesn't want free press. But you gotta slow down, ask the obvious.
Which is exactly what Niazai does. Doesn't take the bait, just hits them with a simple, what's your project website?
Basic, right?
Basic and brilliant.
Yeah.
Any real outlet's got a website, front and center. That question alone can make a scammer sweat.
Oh, and Jose's response? Buckle up. Instead of, a link, he starts pushing for a live podcast session. On this platform, Voxium even gives a personal code. Red flag. Much.
QGE. Legitimate outlets don't usually operate like that. They're not pushing you into some live interview out of the blue. It's all about pressure, making you act without thinking.
And this, my friend, is where it gets good. Nizai doesn't call them out, no. Starts playing this masterful game of delay.
Delay, that's smart. Why waste your own time when you can waste theirs?
Exactly, and it gives you time to gather evidence. So they start by asking when this podcast is even happening. Of course, Jose is all vague anytime. Typical. Avoiding specifics is Scammer 101. Makes it harder to nail them down later.
Oh, for sure. Then, casually, Niazai circles back. So about that website.
Yeah.
Just chef's kiss, perfect.
And what's Jose say? Oh yeah, it's all on that website. Which we still haven't seen.
Nope. So then, get this, Niazai sends a screenshot, supposedly from their phone, right? Error message trying to open the Voxium link. Convincing stuff.
Oh, come on, they fell for that.
Oh, Jose fell for it hard.
Yeah.
It says, oh, you have to join on a PC.
As if websites care what you're browsing on. Come on, that's just amateur hour.
And that's the thing, isn't it? They're so convinced this is it, they're practically throwing themselves on the hook.
It's that sunk cost thing, They've put in the time, the effort. Walking away now is almost physically painful.
And you can practically see Jose sweating. Niazai keeps dodging, won't join this Voxium thing, and Jose's messages get more and more desperate. From friendly reminders to straight up begging, even apologizing for being pushy.
The scammer apologizing, that's when you know they smell a big payout. Gotta reel it in fast.
Right. It gets wilder. Jose then does a complete 180, suggests chatting on their Decrypt Media Discord server instead. Like, come to my van, kid. I got more scams where this came from.
Desperate times, desperate measures, and this is why that delay was so smart. Imagine if Nizai jumped in right away. We'd just have a how I got scammed story.
Totally. Instead, they string Jose along, expose all these inconsistencies, and now Jose's so deep in it, they're offering up even bigger risks.
Which makes what happens next chef's kiss. Days of this masterful stalling, and Nizai replies with just, yes.
The tension. You just know Jose is doing a victory dance on the other side of the screen.
Oh, 100%. Hook, line, and sinker.
And Jose, thinking they've won, they send the Voxium link again, access code, the whole shebang. Here it comes, the moment of truth. And Niazai drops the bomb. The fact that your server and software both have malware which aims to steal session.
Snap, game over. Talk about turning the tables. Our scammer went from hunter to hunted in, 2 sentences?
And it's not just calling them out, right? It's the fact that NW, Jose is on the defensive. They've gone from the confident expert to having to explain themselves.
That's brilliant. By publicly stating their awareness of the malware, Niazai takes away all the power. It's not a target anymore, it's someone who can see right through the BS.
And Jose's response, oh, it's priceless. First, it's all, nope, completely wrong. Then it's, okay, maybe, but it's totally harmless.
Yeah.
Then they're all about those good reviews they have.
Denial, deflect, distract. Classic. Scammers hate getting bogged down in details, They want you emotional, not thinking straight.
Especially since, surprise, Niazai checked, no reviews for Decrypt Media to be found. Shocker.
Always check, folks. Simple Google search can save you so much grief. Look for those inconsistencies, trust your gut, If something feels fishy, it probably is.
And when all that fails, Jose pulls out, like the ultimate trump card. Decrypt Media is a non-government agency.
As if that explains anything. Come on, by this point, they're just flinging words around hoping something sticks.
All right, like, congratulations, Jose. You know what a non-government agency is, but what's that got to do with this malware fest you're running?
Exactly. And Nyazai, bless him, points that out. Zero connection between Decrypt Media and shady Voxium interview land.
And Jose just doubles down.
Yeah.
Says Voxium is how they do all their interviews. Every organization has their procedures, blah, blah, blah.
The excuses are getting sadder by the second. It's like watching a bad magic trick fall apart.
And Nyazai, like the digital ninja they are, delivers the final blow, all casual like. Just waiting on that cyber forensic report on your link. No rush.
The irony. This whole thing started with Jose acting like they were the important ones, and now they're sweating over a 2-minute process. Beautiful.
It really is. Nyazai took this scammer's whole facade, that air of legitimacy, and just poof, gone. Scam exposed, no harm done.
And they did it by staying calm, using their head, even throwing in some humor. Turned a potentially nasty situation into a masterclass in, like, digital self-defense 101.
So what's the lesson here, folks? Ask those questions, be skeptical, don't be afraid to have a little fun with it. Sometimes outsmarting a scammer is as simple as that. And hey, staying informed, that's your best weapon against this stuff, always.